Imagine this for a moment. You wake up tomorrow morning, but something feels different. The clock on your wall still ticks. Seconds still pass, the sun still rises. But scientists tell you that time itself might not actually exist the way you think it does. Sounds impossible, right? For centuries we've believed that time flows like a river, from the past, through the present, into the future. We plan our lives around it. We measure it. We fear running out of it. But modern physics is revealing something deeply unsettling. According to some of the smartest minds in science, including Albert Einstein, Carlo Rovelli, and Julian Barber, the time you think you're experiencing might actually be an illusion. And if they're right, then everything you believe about time is wrong. Today, we are going to uncover the uncomfortable truth about time, why the past, present, and future might not exist the way you think, and why the universe may not even need time at all. Since childhood, we are taught that time is simple. Seconds turn into minutes. Minutes turn into hours. Hours become days, months, and years. Time feels like something that moves forward constantly. You remember yesterday. You experience today. You imagine tomorrow. This seems so obvious that we never question it. Even great scientists once believed time was absolute. In the 17th century, Isaac Newton described time as something that flows evenly throughout the universe, like a universal clock ticking, everywhere at the same rate. According to Newton's view, time was independent of everything else. No matter where you were in the universe, 1 second was always 1 second. And for hundreds of years, this idea worked perfectly, until the early 20th century, when a young Peyton Clark in Switzerland completely destroyed this understanding. His name was Albert Einstein. In 1905, Einstein published a theory that shocked the scientific world. The theory was called theory of relativity, and it revealed something astonishing. Time is not absolute. Instead, time is flexible. It can stretch. It can slow down. It can even move differently for different people. For example, if you travel close to the speed of light, time actually slows down for you compared to someone standing still. This phenomenon is called time dilation. It sounds like science fiction, but it's real. Astronauts on satellites experience time slightly slower than people on Earth. GPS systems even have to adjust for this effect. But Einstein's theory revealed something even stranger. Space and time are not separate things. They are actually part of a single fabric known as spacetime. Imagine the universe as a giant, four-dimensional structure where space and time are woven together. In this view, the past, present, and future might all exist at once, like pages of a book that already exist, even if you are only reading one page at a time. This idea leads to a shocking possibility. The flow of time might not be real. Think about the present moment. Right now, the exact second you're experiencing. It feels real and special, like a tiny moving spotlight traveling along the timeline of the universe. But physics doesn't actually support this idea. In Einstein's universe, there is no universal now. Two observers moving at different speeds might disagree about which events are happening at the same moment. That means the present is not universal. It's relative. And if there is no universal present, then the past and future might be just as real as the moment you're living in. This concept is known as the block universe. In this view, the universe is like a giant frozen structure, where every moment in time already exists. Your birth, your future, even events billions of years from now. They're all part of the same cosmic structure. You are simply moving through it. Or more accurately, your consciousness is experiencing it step by step. But the universe itself might already contain the entire timeline. Now things get even stranger. Some physicists believe time might not exist at all. One of them is Julian Barber. Barber argues that the universe is made up of a series of static moments he calls nows. Each moment is a complete snapshot of reality. Instead of time flowing between them, these moments simply exist. Your brain connects these moments together, creating the illusion of motion and time. Think of it like frames in a movie. A movie looks like continuous motion, but it's actually just thousands of still images played quickly. Similarly, Reality might just be a collection of frozen moments, and the flow of time could be nothing more than a trick created by our minds. Another physicist, Carlo Rovelli, goes even further. He suggests that time disappears completely at the deepest level of physics, at the level of quantum gravity. The equations describing the universe don't even include time. In other words, the universe may fundamentally exist without time. But if time is an illusion, then why does it feel like it moves forward? Why can we remember the past but not the future? This puzzle is known as the arrow of time, and it's closely connected to something called entropy. Entropy is a measure of disorder. The second law of thermodynamics states that entropy always increases. In simple terms, things naturally move from order to disorder. A glass can shatter, but shattered glass never spontaneously reassembles. Ice melts, but melted water never magically turns back into ice without external energy. Because entropy increases, the universe naturally moves in one direction, from past to future. That's why we experience time as moving forward. But this doesn't mean time itself is fundamental. It might simply be a consequence of the universe starting in a very low entropy state. In other words, the direction of time could be an emergent property, not a basic feature of reality. So where does this leave us? Physics now suggests several mind-bending possibilities. Time may not flow the way we experience it. Past, present, and future might all exist simultaneously. The universe might fundamentally operate without time. Our perception of time could simply be a feature of human consciousness. If these ideas are correct, then the way we think about time, clocks ticking, moments passing, the future approaching, may just be a useful illusion, a tool our brains use to understand change. But the deeper reality of the universe could be timeless. And that raises an even bigger question. If time doesn't truly exist, then what exactly is reality? Right now, as you're watching this video, you probably feel like time is passing. Seconds are ticking. Moments are moving forward. But according to modern physics, that feeling might not reflect the true nature of the universe. Instead, you may simply be experiencing one slice of an enormous cosmic structure where every moment, past and future, already exists, which means somewhere in the universe, your future might already be written, not because of destiny, but because time itself may not be moving at all. And the most unsettling part? Science is only beginning to uncover how strange reality really is.